Hello puzzle lovers, comment ça va?
Ça va, et moi c'est...
My name is Michael and welcome back to my channel. If you remember in the previous video, we managed to solve this maze. This maze is crazy, insane and very challenging. So last time we managed to bring the ball from the beginning to the maze to the end. So it was quite long, challenging, but we succeeded. Now in today's video, what we will do is try to bring back the ball from the end to the beginning of the maze and then open it to see what's inside the maze, how it is made, and to find the way to solve it. So if last time it was long to solve this puzzle, today it will be much quicker. For that I will just do a magic trick. And what I need, it's a magic word. Abracadabra. So now the puzzle is completed. In one way, in the other way, it's finished. So now we can finally see what's inside, how it's made, and so let's just open it. So as you can see, there is a tiny space here, so where you can put your nail, and it opens quite easily. So try to be careful when you open it. Actually the puzzle is it's well made. Actually you can already see that it's really neat. There is nothing wrong with the holes, and everything looks well made and clear for the ball to not be stuck in any part of the puzzle. So as you can see, the puzzle is divided in 7 floors, so 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one, the 7th. So okay, so now let's try to solve this puzzle like this. I think we can already kind of see that there will be a lot of trap, like this kind of area. There is here, might be here, and here, a lot of them. So you might need to come back a lot on the upper floor to be able to solve this maze. So okay, let's try just to put the ball in a secure place. So let's just start. So the ball starts here. So from the first floor, you can see that there is just one escape possible. Now if you remember, when I tried to solve this puzzle, we saw that we could drop directly the ball from the first floor to the third floor. And from the third floor, you are stuck. There is no way for you to go on the next floor, and there is no way to come back up on the second floor. So we need to be very careful with the ball to try to just make our way to the second floor, to be just here, so we could continue this path and continue to drop the ball somewhere where we will not be stuck. So the ball from the second floor arrives at this hole, you drop to the third floor, so the ball continues its way to the next floor, the fourth. So you jump here, and from here you are here, and then I think you might have a lot of options. So you come here. Option 1, you can take the hole and go to the floor number 5, or you can go here and you can come back to the floor number 3. Just to check, if we take the hole, we end up here, and from here you are stuck. There is no way to come back to the previous floor. So you don't want to do that. You arrive here. From here, you try to keep the ball on the 4th floor to go to the end of the path, so you can come back to the 3rd floor. From the 3rd floor, you don't have any option to come back to the second yet, but you can if you continue your way here. So if you continue your way here, you can see that there is no interest to go deeper, but you want to come back to the second floor, and from the second floor you will have to come back to the first floor. So now you are back to the first floor. You have two options. First option, you drop here and you are trapped, or you go here. So you go here and you enter in this big room. And from this big room, I think you have a lot of options actually. You have 3 options to go on the floor number 3, or you have an option to come back to the first floor. I think you need to come back to the first floor. Let's just check. If you take this hall, you are here, yeah, you are stuck. So from here you are stuck, done. If you go here once again, you are stuck, and then if you take this one, you are stuck. So yeah, you will see that no matter which hall you take to move on to the next floor, you will be stuck. So what you want to do is come back to the first floor. So you come back from here, just before this lower right hall. So you come back on the first, and from here you have option 1, take this hall to come back to the second floor, or option 2, you go all the way and you drop here. So option 1, you drop here, what happened? You drop here, and you are stuck. So then you are here, you don't want to take this one, but you continue until the end and you take this hall. From this hall, you drop here, and now you might have again more than one option. You have option 1 where you drop to the 3rd floor, but you are stuck. So yeah, so I think you need to come here, and from here you come back here, first floor. You come back to the first floor. So yeah, you already see that the first few minutes that you will spend on this maze, you don't have to go more than the 3rd floor, because all the hall to bring you in the lower stage are just trapped. So you are here, you come back on your 1st floor, and now you have 2 options. Option 1 look quite nice, because you can see that you drop to the 2nd and you drop to the 3rd, and the 3rd to the 4th, and the 4th you will be stuck. So you don't want to take the 1st option. So from the 1st floor you take your 2nd option, so you drop here. From here I don't think you need to go up there, no, you don't have this option. So from here you go all the way, you drop here, you are here, you jump directly on the 4th floor, you jump here. So you are here. Again, you don't have any option to come up there, so you continue your way, and now you enter in the floor number 5. So you are floor number 5. Now we can see that you have 2 options. First option, which is this one, and second option at the end of the path. But you might have another option to come back. Yeah, you have another option to come back up there once again. So you have these 2 options. First option, you can see that you will be stuck on the floor number 6, and second option, you go there, which might be interesting because, as you can see, you have a hole to enter in the last floor, which might be appropriate to finish the maze, but I don't think is the correct, because if you drop here, yeah, you will end up here, and so you will be stuck. If you want to finish the maze, if you want to make the right move to move from the floor number 6 to floor number 7, so you can see the finish line is here, so you need to take this path, and there is just one hole, it's this one. So what you want to do, you want to enter in this area. So going back to our option where we drop here, and so where we drop here and it was not the correct way, so you don't want to drop here. So from here, what we say, so from here, so when we took this hole, you don't want to go there, but maybe what you want to do is to go here, to go 1 up. So you go 1 up, so let's go 1 up, and then you are here, so you should have, yeah, you have a way to go upper. So you come back to your floor number 4, So if you go here, you can come back to your floor number 3, and here you have this option. So, and here you have this long way where you have a roll to come back to the floor number 4, or you might be able to, no, you are not able to come upper. So you just have the option to go lower. So you take this all, you drop here. Now from here you don't have any option to go upper, so you want to take this all, which is the only option. You drop here, and from here I wonder if you have any other option. I don't think so. No. So from here you drop here, and you are here. So you are here. As you can see, there is no or to go to the last floor. And you have to remember that what we want to target is this area. This area is the key point. So you are here, and obviously to arrive in this area you need to go here. So you are here, and the only option for you is to come back upper. So to resume, you drop the ball here in this hole, and from here you want to do all the way to come here in this direction, so in this hole. So you come upper, and from your upper you are here, and from your upper you don't have any option to come. So, and from this up, so from this stage you don't have any option to come upper, so you just have to take this all you drop here. So from here you have to go all the way, so you come here, and from here I think we are almost done, because so you are here, you come on your floor number 5, you go all the way, you can come on the floor number 4, and now you have these two options. So option 1 will bring you here, which will make your ball trap, and you have option 2, this all. So this all drop you here, and here is the right spot to be, because from here you can just take the all that you see, so you will end up here exactly. So now again, if you go too fast, you jump straight to the last floor where you will be trapped in this box. So you don't want to go too fast, so you have to make sure that when you drop into this hole, you want to stay in your floor number 6. So then you can go in this direction, go lower, and then you end up to have these two options we were talking about. So as we saw, the first option is not the good one, it's the second option. So you try to keep your ball to get to the second option, so you drop here, and then finally you can finish your maze. And yeah, job done. So really you can understand how this puzzle is made. Is really quite hard. It's really crazy. It's quite challenging and complex. You see that the first few minutes you will just keep going from first, second, third floor, and you will just play with this 3 floor. And then once you find your way to the correct hole to jump from the third to the next floor, then again it's a bit tricky, because you have to play between the third, the fourth, and the 5th floor, because you don't want to go too fast between your floor number 5 and your floor number 6. So you need to keep jumping between the upper floor and the lower floor so many times before just thinking of getting to the floor number 6 and number 7, because you have just one way to solve this puzzle, is to take this hole and this hole. You just need to keep playing with all the floor before to just end up in this area. So yeah, as you can see, this maze is really crazy, very well made, neat. It's very challenging for any people who want to spend some time and think and to try to figure out how it works. It's really a good puzzle. Really, if you have the opportunity to try it, go for it. It's not a waste or anything. You will enjoy a lot once you solve it. You will have great satisfaction. Really, it's something quite unique, I think, as a puzzle. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video and that I help you to figure out how to solve this puzzle. If you own it and you struggle, I hope that I was able to give you some good advice and some help so you can figure your way until the end. So now, if you enjoy this maze and if you want me to continue to show you more maze and to give you more solution about them, please subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoy the video, just put a like, and really it will help me a lot to see if you enjoy it, if you enjoy the video, the content and everything. And I will continue to make more videos about different puzzles. There is so many out there, but I'm very excited to try and to solve for you and to give you some help. So yeah, I hope you enjoy to discover this maze and you enjoy the video, and I see you in the next video. Bye!